Hey everyone, it's Lanso90 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. Alright, it's been another day since I played, so... I once more don't remember exactly where we were. We built new bedrooms. Fortunately, they're getting filled out in, like, the incorrect order. Looks like this is about to be an office. Still need cabinets, though. Actually, I'm going to cancel thrones and tables and just work on cabinets for a while. Who just messaged me? No one important. Alright, so I think we need to run our clear all command. So we haven't done that yet. Let's say dwarf or df hack. All it does is it clears out all the junk on the map. And I will show you the df hack window just so you can see it. Though again, this is one of those things where you might not see this in the Steam version for a while. Actually, it's not showing up in my Windows list. Oh well. It's just like a little... It looks like one of those old, like, command boxes. Oh wait, that's sound sense right there. There's the effect. Alright. It's just like a command box, and all you do is type clear all with no space or anything. Alright, they changed it. It didn't work. Maybe it's clean all? Clean all? What are you talking about? Not working. Hold on, let's try to figure this out. Dwarf Fortress. DF hack. Clean all. What did they do to it? Clean map. Yeah, we can just type clean and it'll show us all the different options for it. So let's type clean. Map tiling, that's all they want to do. Okay, I guess there just is a space then. Clean all with a space. Alright. They changed that because I remember it not having a space before. That's supposed to delete everything that's like tedious. Although the map didn't change at all, so I'm not really sure that it worked. I think it's supposed to clean all the fallen leaves and everything up too, but it doesn't seem like it did that, and the FPS is still trash. In fact, it's almost worse than it was before, so I don't know. To that point where I just gotta upgrade my processor. Soon. Soon. It is starting to feel slightly unplayable. I will try to do it while the game's running, because last time it wasn't. Also run clean map. Not really getting anything done. Ow, here it is. Game's just not running any faster. processors is getting worn out. It used to be able to handle this better. I actually want to see my... Gotta shrink my box as my stopwatch on it. And get a look at my use stats. Yeah, it's leveraging all my cores. 4.1 gigahertz. Why is there a guy just sleeping in the hallway? Maybe we need more bedrooms after all. Place some more beds. It's beds, planning mode. And we'll save the better beds for other people. Just noticed someone sleeping on the ground, so I was like, well, I better build some more bedrooms. I love having planning mode though. Sound sense is having trouble working too. I don't know what's up with it. What are these yellow things made out of? Orthoclase, huh? Alright, so now this noble's room is finished. So our bookkeeper, we go to him, we can go to settings by pressing S. I still have my S key mixed up. We're going to bring him up to medium precision. So what he'll do is he's going to start counting our stuff. Why is sound sense having trouble?
The dwarf has been possessed by an unknown force.
Someone has been possessed.
I claim this workshop in the name of invention!
Alright, he has everything he needed at least. I'd like for him to make something awesome, but it's not very likely. Alright, now we can see we have some actual numbers here for like our value of our wealth and our drinks and plants and things. Very, very helpful. At some point we'll crank up like the accuracy level from even higher than medium. Just right now it's not really that important. Alright, let's see. I'm going to make... This room can be our catch room, just to catch any horrible things that might try to come up and down this staircase. And we do want to start being careful here. As we start getting closer to this starting closer to the cavern layer, we're going to have some issues. What do we have here? This is a different kind of rock. Quartzite. Don't know what quartzite is, if it's worth anything to us. We have fluxstone at some point. Maybe this is it. Wow, we just had like 3 masterpiece stuff get made. Alright. Is this our flexstone? It is not. It's more useless junk. Oh well. Are both of these running at full tilt? Yeah. The Slate Amulet. This is a heirloom. They didn't used to be able to claim things as heirlooms, but they've done that since then. One thing we can do for fun here, now that we have a bunch of statues in here, we can turn this tomb into also being a statue garden. I think that's what we just did, right? Yeah. We don't want to assign it to anyone, though. We'll go ahead and smooth it out as well. Another thing that's kind of fun to do. Let's see. New window for Chrome. Let's type in quartzite. Let's get a look at it. Go capture. That's the wrong Chrome. Going to load window capture. But not centered on the screen, maybe? I don't know why Chrome isn't showing up in the window capture. Oh well. Never mind once again. I'll show you what quartzite looked like, but you'll have to look it up yourself. It does look pretty cool, so if we started making stuff out of this, it would be neat. It's this flavor text kind of stuff, but you know, why is the game not unpausing even though I'm pressing the space bar? It's anyone's guess, anyone's guess. Lots of people are chilling out in that room now. Have any other nobles? Not really. Yeah, one guy who's doing everything. Eventually we're gonna have a mayor dwarf. That happens at some point. Let's see, I think we have a lot of dogs now. I don't know how many ropes we have. So what I would like to do, this is the whole reason why we got a war dog in the first place. We need to build a restraint V. Place it here. We just have the ones we start with. I need to buy more ropes next time we have a chance. What we're gonna do, this is like a leash that we're putting down. Actually, you know what? That's the wrong spot. Here. Be someone picked up the old one, so It's not letting me do it. No, that guy's not using a wheelbarrow. Should probably build more. Cancel the bins for a while and let's make some wheelbarrows. I'm glad all of our food storage stuff is working now. It was annoying when that wasn't working. Our Fluxstone, I think. Alright. I am down to clown with that. Seal. Do we have our leash? Build V. Yes, we do. Okay. Try that again. I don't know where the second one went. Somehow they both meant missing at the same time. It's funny, we built this well ages ago. You never see anyone use it, but I tell you, the second you don't have it, people freak out. One of those things. This is like the game checks to see if you even have a well. And if you don't have one, the dwarves freak out, but they don't go and drink from it or anything. Let's put a grate on that extra tile we had there, and then also these other grates. Going on this layer, I believe. Build. Shift G. You can actually use planning mode, and that's going to help us quite a bit. I'll let them tease any, like, super nice ones. I didn't think about the fact that we can use planning mode for this. Otherwise, this is going to take forever. You can still only do, like, one layer at a time. Otherwise the doors will probably freak out and not get anything done. Obviously this is going to take a massive amount of wood. That's what we gotta do, because we have to get sunlight on the layer that's below it. But we also need to keep things from getting in, and that's the only way to do it. I think enemies can still possibly shoot through that, but hopefully we'll be okay. It's not something I've done before. What I usually do is I cap it off with just like a roof, but then you don't have any outdoor plants. I want to try to keep our farms going. Just out of curiosity, like what kind of food is everyone eating here? I wonder if it's in their hands. Because they should be eating some pretty nice food now. Just noticing all these dots. Inventory I. That's a minus. Yeah, it's not letting us get a look here. Oh well. Pretty sure those are nice prepared meals though. Probably gonna start running into trouble here soon. Things should start attacking us. Alright, but we have our rope placed now, so let's press Q and press A to assign an animal to the chain. Actually, our dogs might not be listed because they're assigned to people. Yeah, actually. And there is dogs here, right? A couple of puppies. Not grown up yet though, which is kind of a pain. Poor puppies. I don't think we can unassign our work animal. Let's try. Gotta find to use Dwarf Therapist to figure out who it is. It's our fishermen from our first migration wave. Our fishermen from our starting people. Them 17-ish. Unit, that's not what I mean. I need to go to unit. And I need to... Preferences... Work animals... One more piece assigned, but I don't see a way to remove it. Oh well. It's not a huge deal. Just what we wanted to do basically was use it as a guard dog for this path down here. It'll alert us if we ever got into trouble. But what we have here, what we have. Marble, nice, alright. Dig. Because marble is pretty, it's almost tempting to turn this into another base. Like consider the one up a layer higher, one we already built. Consider that like a temporary base that we weren't planning on using forever, even though we did. We are getting a huge amount of dwarves at this point too, though, so it's not out of the question to... Alright. No more cabinets, please. What do we want you making now? More doors, I think. Which reminds me, we also want to turn all these into bedrooms. One thing I should mention is with the Dwarf Fortress starter pack, you can set how many maximum dwarves you want. And I think I set mine to like 100. But in the regular game, you'll just get dwarves forever and ever. So at some point here, we're going to get enough dwarves. That is fine, because my brain explodes at some point. The big thing you have to... Hey, someone grew up to be a stray dog. That's awesome, actually. That means we can start training it to be a war dog. Should start building some traction benches as well at the mechanics workshop. Use those to build a hospital, which is what we're going to do next. I'm going to let our miner finish his current job before we start making more stuff here. Oh, we need chains. I forgot about that part. Well, I wish we had... Even though we have a flux stone, I don't think... I highly doubt that you can use marble to make yeah, you can make steel bars and pig iron out of it, but you can't make coke out of it. You can make lead and silver though too. Interesting. I don't know. We may have to just use charcoal for everything, which super sucks, but I think we need to start getting our metal production going. I'm gonna start getting production going here. Even the shittiest metal, I think, is better than using wood for weapons and stuff. You know, I'm getting worried about our safety. So yeah, if we really wanted to, we can build a base down on this level just because it'd be super fancy. This is the sound effect so loud. That was like the sound of a cat growing up, I think, probably. Sound sense. There's no way to... And unless I want to go through and change every sound effect, I can't really like go in and say, hey, please make basic sound effects not annoying. We have another animal here that is starving because it should be outside. Pasture. I can't remember if I've mentioned like why that's the case. The reason is like how I'm noticing that. If you see anything that has a downward flashing brown arrow, that means it's starving. You can see this thing, it's starving. And that just means it needs to be put out to pasture. Why are people sleeping in the statue garden? Okay, one thing we should go into Dwarf Therapist for. I will window capture this. This one should at least work. Like everything else we've tried so far today. Round one, Dwarf Therapist. Go. We need to find... Should be our wood burner. Yeah, we just have the one guy. He is now a full-time job wood burner. Then we need a smelter. Furnace operator. I really have no one with these skills. That's weird. It's fine though. One of you will be the furnace operator and the other one will be the crafter. And then you'll both have no other jobs. This is just to get our metalworking process going here. Fortunately, it's going to be really wood intensive. Oh wow, we're actually out of it right now. Designate, chop trees. Elves are going to be pretty mad. I don't think they care if you chop down trees. They just care if you try to sell them stuff that's made of trees. Getting those wood grates put in. Everyone's canceling their jobs because they're out of wood. What's this over here? It's back to quartzite, so we might want to dig down further anyway, just because. Oops. The hell? Oh, no matter what, we want to do it. What's going on here? I think I somehow turned on some of the special mining options. There we go. You have special mining options where you can say mine out all the gems in this area and so on and so forth. We'll use that at some point, we just don't care right now. Ever so slightly worried about our food. It's not. Oops, I have window capture still on. At least I caught it. There's been several times where I've not caught that before. But we're all out of time for this video anyway. If you enjoyed it, remember to hit the like button, keep the conversation going in the comments, and subscribe if you want to see more. Hope you all enjoyed, and have a good day.